Hello, my ginger loves. Welcome to Tea Time with Joss. I am your co-host, Joss. Remember that I am not for everyone, and neither is this reading, so take what's yours, don't steal what's not. Let's get started. I have no idea what's coming out. On the bottom, we have divine lineage. So someone may be rising. You may be starting to get some of your spiritual gifts from your ancestors that are part of, your lineage. Maybe things you know about, maybe things you didn't. That card gives me like high priestess energy, so, someone could be rising into that. We have manifestation. It's about to rain on gold for someone, or it already has started. You're coming out of a storm, coming out of possibly a tumultuous time, but something has come to a divine ending so that you can now be in a place of celebration. And when it rains, it pours, honey, so that's a wonderful thing. We have scarcity, so someone may be coming out of a lack mentality. You may be coming out of a time where, things were maybe dry. You were in a valley place, literally, or, maybe just mentally. But someone has been possibly, raising their vibration. You've also been getting a better connection with the divine. That card number is 21, which is a 3. So there's some sort of divine partnership going on that's helping you to come out of this scarcity mindset. Feel like somebody's coming to the realization that whatever you want is yours. You're also being more mindful about what you speak out loud. You have desire. So yeah, somebody's definitely been talking about what they want, and you are probably in a place now that you are going to get it. We have Mama Oya, which is storms, and I said somebody is coming out of a storm. And we have number 11, which is pleasure. So divine doors, things are opening up for you. Someone's crown chakra has been activated. Definitely you are in a new mindset. You are in a new place. And then on the bottom, we have Long Bubby Susie, which is shame. So someone, you may have been working on your sacral energy. You may have been freeing and releasing yourself from things that were possibly keeping you in this scarcity mindset, things that were holding you hostage, things that you were playing over and over again in your mind, mistakes that you made in the past. Somebody has made peace. You've made peace with your past. You've made peace with the things that you've done, with things that you allowed to be done to you. And you are moving forward in a better mindset. You're moving forward, coming out of a why me mentality. And instead, you've transmuted the energy and you're using it to your benefit in order for you to take the lesson that needed to be learned. Teaching you what needed to be taught. And you're using that knowledge, that wisdom, that understanding in order to rise. And then we have good juju behind that, Madame Marie Laveau. So yeah, somebody definitely, maybe you are stepping into business because she is a very famous entrepreneur as well as her spiritual gifts, but she was an incredible businesswoman, right? And she didn't play. She knew what she was doing. People came to her for many different things on the spiritual side of things, but she also is known for being a wonderful businesswoman. And so, she was fair. She did what was right, and she helped a lot of people. She helped many, many people, in the way of business. And so definitely somebody is up. You're coming out of some sort of past energy that was keeping you you know, see all these rings going around Mama Oya? It's like, you know, there were so many storms, so many things that may have had you bound, but you were able to transmute that energy and get a hold of it and use it to your benefit. And now you are the storm. And if you know anything about Oya, then you know what that's about. And if you don't, do your research. All right, y'all. On the bottom, we have the Chariot. So yes, somebody is moving forward in success. You are moving forward with a new confidence. I feel like somebody has some kind of like new energy that you didn't have before. You know, your strength. And I'm talking about like your spiritual strength. You know, not necessarily physical, but your mental self, your emotional self, your spiritual self. You are in a much better state and a much better place than you were, and you're starting to see the manifestations coming to you, and they may be coming to you more easily because you've learned how to navigate the storms. You don't let it doesn't break you anymore like possibly it used to. You're realizing it's not the end of the world, and you're learning how to turn the storm into something beautiful so that you can get rain. We have the Son of Coins and the Three of Baskets. So also there may be, you know, some seeds that you've been planting in order to, you know, put yourself in a vibration to finally call in your soul tribe to you, finally calling in the energies that you desire to have around you so that you can stay in this high vibrational frequency. I feel like whoever has broken free from these chains that you were once in, because you are now allowing yourself to enjoy life, you're allowing yourself to enjoy the things that you have been working hard for. It's putting you in a position where new is just flowing to you, and there's so much to be celebrated. There's so much that's being gained from this change in you. Your mind has changed, your money is changing, your emotions have changed. Everything is elevating and in a very positive way. That's wonderful. Seven of Baskets. There's lots of opportunities that are becoming available for you. But definitely somebody has, you know, maybe some new connections that are coming in, and you may have been intentionally, you know, planting seeds to bring new friendships, new partnerships, you know, new divine doors. When that pleasure card came out, it's number 11. I told y'all, divine doors are opening to you. Look, her arms are wide open, ready to receive pleasure. The things that you not only desire, but things that are going to fulfill you, that are going to be dreams come true. What else? Someone also might be saving money to go on some kind of trip, or to, you know, have some kind of event where you're, you know, thanking your friends or something for being there for you, for, you know, just helping you to get through maybe some tumultuous times. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor. I'm telling you, this is a new beginning for someone. A new beginning in life. Okay? The end of old cycles, you are closing out those cycles of being bound by things that had control over you. You're no longer allowing the storms of life to have control. And you see this? It might get a little cloudy. It's so much things here about, you know, storms and rain. It might get a little cloudy, but it's still going to work out in your favor. Someone also, like I was feeling, you know, when the scarcity came out, somebody may be, you know, solidifying or reestablishing or, creating a new type of connection and partnership with the divine, because you are now in a frequency where you are not feeling like a victim any longer. You are a victor. And because of that, it is allowing you to see God differently, source differently, the universe differently, your life differently. You're feeling different. Death. Somebody is going through a transformation. There is a whole new cycle of life beginning for someone. Okay, the things of old are dead. They are closed out and you don't need them anymore. Perhaps, you've been planting these seeds for soul tribe or for new friendships, new partnerships, to come in because you've had to release yourself from certain relationships. And that's okay. We have the hermit. You may have had to take some time, be by yourself, and go within to figure out what works for you. Again, another card coming out about connecting with God, connecting with source, connecting with the divine, connecting with yourself. Somebody is in a frequency that is probably new to you, and it could be a little bit frightening, a little bit scary, because it's uncharted territory. Okay, it's a vibration that you either haven't been in for a very long time because you've been in survival mode for so long, or it's a vibration that you have not experienced, and getting used to it is going to take some time. But whoever this is for, you are enjoying life. Okay, you are enjoying even the storms, because on the other side of the storm there's going to be so much pleasure. The desires of your heart are being fulfilled. You have the Three of Knives. Yeah, you may have taken some time to sit back, think about, things that have hurt you, things that have disappointed you, the shame, things that you were holding on to that were keeping you in a position of not only stuckness, but in a place where you were binding yourself to low vibration and to depression. Just with your relationships in general, not just romantical things, but, relationships in business, relationships with jobs, relationships with co-workers, friends, families, just there was a lot of thinking that took place, a lot of introspection. A lot of things were done within so that you could heal from these disappointments, judgment, and begin a new phase in your life. Somebody is going through something new. This is a brand new life for you. Ten of Knives. And see, in this card, I always tell y'all, the Ten of Knives, yes, it is rock bottom. Yes, it is betrayal, disappointment. You just are at your wit's end. But the knives are also in the front, which gives you the power to pull them out yourself. And somebody has done that. You've taken charge and you've decided that you don't want to be disappointed anymore. You don't want to be in the same place. And so you may have taken some time to go off by yourself, to separate from, certain energies so that you could get yourself together. And now that you've done that, you probably did have to dead some relationships. Some attachments that you had to certain people. Ten of Coins, so that you could set yourself up for the wealth that you deserve. This is freaking incredible. I love whoever this is for. This energy is just perfect for you and for whoever you are and whatever you've been doing. This energy is great. We have the Six of Baskets. Someone also may be reflecting on something that happened to you in childhood. That may have been a part of the things that you needed to heal from. Some disappointment that occurred. But I feel like now you are looking at it in a different way so that you can use that to help you in your growth. You're no longer carrying shame behind something, whatever the something is. And you may also see where, some people from your past, as you rise, you're beginning to see their fall. And I'm not saying that it's something to be celebrated. I'm just saying that there are times when we feel like people are not getting the karma that we feel they deserved because of what they've done to us, right? Especially unprovoked, or someone that you were really good to, someone you honored and you cherished, you took care of them and you honored their heart and their feelings, but they did not reciprocate that. And you just couldn't understand how this person continued to rise and they continued to move forward. And, you were still stuck in this place of hurt and disappointment. And now that you've changed your frequency, now that you've changed your vibration, you may now begin to see where this person or some of these people are getting their karma. We are in the year of 8. We are in the year of karma. So she gonna always swing back around. Okay, she always spin the block. Always. She always comes back. And not all the time will we be allowed to see. But if you are a Bible reader, if you are a Bible believer, if you read the Psalms, several Psalms tell us where God will let us see our enemies get their karma. He'll make your enemy your footstool. He'll prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. That's all telling you that you are going to see karma when you rise. Okay? So that may be what's going on also. Also, it could be that someone has been able, through this introspection, to get back to a childlike place, remembering dreams and ambitions and things that you wanted to do when you were a kid, and adulting got in your way and kind of skewed that and ruined it for you. But now that you are in this new vibration, you've kind of gotten, your childlike spirit back. And because of that, it's allowing you to now call in whatever this is that you had been wanting to do since maybe you were a kid. And that's really great too. You have the 9 of Wands on the bottom, so you definitely have divine protection. You may have learned how to be better when it comes to boundaries. You may have learned to accept the things that you cannot change, but you're not allowing your past to rule you any longer. You're standing up for yourself, and that's a great thing. And you're doing it in love and with compassion for yourself and with others. And you don't have to be, nice nasty. You've just learned how to articulate your desires, your wants, your needs, and also articulate what you don't desire, want, and need. The Tower. Yeah, something happened that's creating or created some sort of sudden change. Somebody is going through some kind of major rebirth. You are a completely different creature than you were 3 months ago, 6 months ago. Like, this is something that has happened, fairly quickly. Time is not really relevant. It doesn't really exist. But in the scheme of time, this is something that has happened fairly fast. It's like you made up your mind that you were going to change, and all of a sudden everything started changing. People started falling off. You started, seeing that you had new connections and new opportunities coming in. You started healing the things that had you bound. You began to remember the things when you were a child that you wanted to do. And so you've been given the creative notions and nudges from God to be able to make those things happen. But there was some sort of something sudden that took place. And if this has not happened for you yet, it is something that is probably going to happen soon. For some of you, it could also be that someone from your past that you wanted to have some sort of relationship with, that would be solid, that would be good, that would, like on some power couple type stuff, like someone you really wanted to build something with, and someone you already know. This is someone you've had in your life for quite a while, and maybe things between the two of you didn't end very well. We have the Three of Knives here. We saw the Ten of Knives. So maybe there was something that caused the two of you to have to separate. And this person may be coming back. Maybe this Tower is that they suddenly return. But for some of you, I feel like it's just that whatever this transformation is that you're going through, it's taking you into a brand new life. And it's something that is very unexpected. It's something that you may not have been necessarily prepared for, but God has been preparing you for it, okay? So you take that for whatever it may be. Anything else, Holy Spirit? We have the Sun. I'm telling you, this is this new life, this new phase, this new thing that you're stepping into. It is promising you happiness. It's promising you joy. You're getting revelation. You're starting to move different, think different, act different, and it's nothing wrong with it. This is what God wants from you. You may be now stepping into purpose and doing what it is that you agreed to do when you signed up to come to this ghetto ass place. And so you're going to make the best use of your time now. There may have also been, some inner child things that you needed to heal from. Some of those things that maybe that's where you carry the shame. Those storms that happen for you, but it is allowing you to release yourself and free yourself from this lack mentality. You no longer have the pride and the ego in the way. Now you are in a place where everything is shining brightly, baby. This is so beautiful. I just love it. And then we have the Mother of Wands. Yeah, somebody is in that boss energy. Somebody is in that boss energy. And at the beginning, when we were talking about Marie Laveau, good juju, okay? A boss. Okay, she's a wonderful businesswoman. She stands on business. She does not play, but she's also loving. She's also nurturing. Also very intuitive. So, you standing your ground, you getting more in tune with yourself, having more confidence, having a raised vibration so that your self-esteem is in a better place. It is allowing you to be in a place where you are loving who you are. You're unapologetic about it. And everything is just moving in the right direction for you. I love this for whoever this is. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, please make sure that you thumbs up the video. Thank you so much to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for everybody who is rocking with me still. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank you so much for your grace, your patience. And I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of the day. Y'all engage with me. If this is you, leave me comments. Let me know that you can relate to what's going on. If we continue to put this good energy out, these good vibrations out, it's going to only come back to us, and also it will help others who need to feel this kind of energy, to go into this kind of release so that they can rise too. I love y'all. I'll see y'all again soon. Bye.